All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone that rule well, and peace, love, and salutations to the elect that are pushing this truth and sincerity. The elect that are quickened and able to understand this, the word, man. Able to understand the gospel, okay? Because the gospel, the good news, man, it ain't for everybody. Okay, not everybody was chosen. And not everybody was chosen to receive the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Not everybody was chosen to receive the Spirit, man. And if the Spirit's not supping with you, then there's no light within you, man. There's no which a light. If you don't have a light, then you're walking in darkness, and you have no clue where you're going. You have no clue where you're about to be. You have no clue. You have no idea of your surroundings, man. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and jump into some scriptures, through the Spirit. I think I'm going to jump into Ephesians 2 first. Just kind of see where we go there. Yeah, because you got a lot of knuckleheads out teaching all kinds of different things these days. Leading the people astray, man, and and a lot of people just listen ignorantly without question, man. Which, there's a difference between a blind faith and a fool.
Oh, a seeker.
Yep. This is Ephesians 2. Oh, Salaki, not Ephesians 2. I meant to go to Ephesians 3. Salaki Hakim. Grab the wrong chapter again. This is Ephesians 1, and I'm going to jump down to verse 3. It says, "Blessed be Yahweh, our power and Father, our Master Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who hath blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in HaMashiach, according as he hath chosen us unto him before the foundations of the world." So that's just proven right there, that there were men, all right, the men that were chosen, the men that were called to receive this truth and be part of this ministry, man, were chosen from the foundation of the earth. There was nothing they did, all right, it wasn't anything you can do to be chosen, but it's all through the will and the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Continuing, it says that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us. All right, so going even further, having predestinated. Okay, I'm going to look up that word predestinated, see what that word means. Look up Ephesians. Here it is. So it says to premeditate, decide beforehand. Okay? So if you decide something beforehand, then that's, before the creation, all right? Before, before even the existence, all right? Going back into, Jeremiah chapter 1, what did he say? Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee and ordained thee a prophet. Okay? So before he was even created, man, doing any good or evil, Yahweh chose him to be a prophet, man. And, you have no say in the matter. That's why they got the story of Jonah. Jonah was being rebellious, man. He ran because he didn't want to prophesy. Then when he prophesied, he complained because the Nineveh wasn't destroyed. Okay, but it's all up to Yahweh, man. All you are is a vessel, or like Paul says, a prisoner. Okay. Let's see, verse 5, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahweh Shai Hamashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will, to the praise and the glory of his grace, wherein he hath made us accepted in the beloved. All right, what's the beloved? Meaning in the body, okay, in the spirit, being one with Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, okay. That's about good on that. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the book of Matthew, okay, because Matthew hits it home too. And if you got any precepts, brother, just say something and I'll grab them.
I think I got two of them.
Okay. This is Matthew 13 and verse 10. It says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? Okay, why was Yahweh Shai speaking in parables if it's for everybody? It says he answered, and the answer is because it's only for the elect, man. That's why he says he who hath ears, let him hear. Everybody got ears, but only the elect have those spiritual ears where they'll be able to receive it.
It's that sweet song, man, and who's gonna hear that? Not everybody's gonna hear that nice beat, that nice tune, man.
Yep.
Only the elect are gonna come into remembrance of this. Be like, man, I've heard this before, man. It's gonna sup with them, man.
It says, verse 11, and he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. So point blank period. Verse 12, for whomsoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him it shall be taken away even that he hath. Therefore speak I unto them in parables, because they seeing see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. All right, because this was prophesied by Isaiah. And really it goes all the way back even before that. Okay, it says, which saith, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. And that's exactly what you have even today, man. That's why you got so many people caught up in the Baptist church. Okay, according to the prophecy, man, at the last days, the body would rise up together as one, and that's what you're seeing, man. The man of sin being revealed, Esau, Edom. Okay, the wicked reigning over the planet Earth. Okay, this truth is being poured out upon the four corners of the world, man. And Christianity has done been heard. Okay, so if it was Christianity, then the kingdom would already be here. Okay, but you still got our people caught up on all these different doctrines. You got people not even believing Yahweh Shai altogether. People following Amalek's calendar, calling themselves Ben Yehudi. All right, you got just people doing the most, man. It says, and you when you look at these people, when the Spirit's dealing with you, you look at these people, and you're just almost baffled. You're like, how in the world could this person not understand this? And this is the answer right here. Okay, even though it just looks like it's just plain as day. All right, if you're called, it's they're just never gonna get it, man. No matter what you say till you're blue in the face. That's why these debates, man, they're pointless. Okay, that's why we defend the gospel, but we ain't out there trying to seek some kind of debate, because you ain't gonna if it ain't for them, man, they ain't gonna get it. And 9 times out of 10, these debates they just lead to nothing. Okay. It says, verse 15, for this people, all right, the people it's talking about are the Hebrew Israelites, heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, because this prophecy, it was spoken by Isaiah. Okay. And, so he's prophesying against the children of Israel, specifically the 2/3. It says, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears and should understand with their hearts. So who closed their eyes? Who closed their ears? And who closed their heart? Let's see. It says, and should be converted, and I should heal them. So Yahweh said he don't want to heal them. He wants them. He's the one that blinded them, man. Verse 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. You said you had a precept, Bach?
Was I getting into 2 Corinthians 7:1?
Con. I'll go ahead and read it. It says, having therefore promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from our filthiness of the flesh of the Spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of Yahweh.
A lot of these groups don't even fear in Yahweh, man. And who is that dearly beloved? Is that the elect men of Israel, man?
Yep.
They're gonna understand what this is, man, and through it, man, they're gonna have that faith to do whatever it takes to be able to make the will of Yahweh fulfilled, man.
God. Yep, because that's our sole objective, man. Fulfill the will of Yahweh, not get caught up in your emotions.
Exactly. It's nothing having to do with us anymore, man. It's strictly of the elect and for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man.
Yep. Was that it on that, brother?
That was about it on it.
Con. Did you have another one?
2 Samuel 21 or 22.
And the first verse, or what?
I think it might have been the second one to talk about light. Might be 22. Nah, okay. No, it's all through the Spirit.
God. Oops.
I think it might be 2 to 3.
2 Samuel about my rock and my refuge.
No, it was getting on the light.
Oh, okay. It's all good. I'll grab this other one for now. Now this is going back to the prophecy that Isaiah had spoken. Okay, this is Isaiah. Let's see, 6, and I'll start at verse 9. It says, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make the ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant. Right? Until Israel is destroyed, man. Until they're scattered across the winds. Okay? And just like in 2 Thessalonians, there has to be that great falling away before Israel is brought back and the kingdom is established. Okay? And that's why we know that we're in the last days, man. Because that great falling away has happened. It's been happening, and the body's coming back together, man, and the truth is being proclaimed. Continuing, it says, and the houses without a man, and the land be utterly desolate. Okay, and that was fulfilled. But now you got people living in those houses in Israel. Okay, so does that mean we're living in the kingdom? Well, hell no. That just proves that the people that are in Israel aren't the true Israelites. It says, because if they were, then the truth would be being proclaimed throughout the planet Earth, and we'd be living in peace, according to the book of Hebrews. Okay? You wouldn't have to teach nobody about the word, because everybody would already have it. Verse 12, and Yahweh have removed men far away, right? And that's what you had. They've been scattered throughout the four winds of heaven. All right, many of them ending up here in America, which is the worst of the worst. And there be a great forsaking in the midst of thy land, but yet in it shall be a tenth, and it shall return and shall be eaten, the tale tree, and as an oak whose substance is in them, when they cast their leaves. So the holy seed shall be the substance thereof. Right, and that's the elect. The elect coming back into the truth, and into the body, building up that spiritual sanctuary.
It's really beautiful too. I really think about it. Me and the brother were talking about, just imagine, being in the 50s, but we're seeing these things unfold quicker and quicker, man.
Yep.
Which one do you want me to get on?
Just this 11 and 1. I'll go ahead and read it. It says, I say then, hath Yahweh cast away his people? God forbid. Okay, so we were just reading it. We're just reading the prophecy of Isaiah, okay, which Yahweh Shai spoke, Paul spoke out of the book of Ephesians. Okay, it says, but he didn't cast away his people. It says, for I also am an Israelite, and that's Paul speaking, of the seed of Abraham. Okay, of the seed, not the egg. It says, of the tribe of Benjamin. Yahweh hath not cast away his people, which he foreknew, right? Which he foreknew, all right? Which he chose, okay? Before the creation. What ye not that the scripture saith of Elijah, okay? Because that prophecy goes all the way back to Elijah, man. It says, how he maketh intercession to Yahweh against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. Right? The Israelites, the wicked seed of Israel, were slaying the prophets of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai because they were prophesying against Israel, and Elijah was calling upon the Most High. All right, look what these niggas are doing. Verse 4. But what saith the answer of Yahweh unto him? I have reserved myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Okay, so that 7,000 men that were reserved at that time are symbolic for who? Let's see. Verse 5. Even so, then at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. Okay, there's a remnant according to the election. What's the word election mean? Chosen. Okay, so there's a remnant of Israelites according to the chosen of grace. This time of grace is only for that remnant to get right, man. All right, yeah, just like you had that 7,000, okay, that 7,000 who became pure, okay. You have that elect, that righteous 1/3, who will be purified through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, who will receive this knowledge, man, and who will receive mercy during this time of grace. Okay, and that's what this book is written for. That's who the elect are for, and that's who us, GMS Great Millstone, are out there for, man. We're not out there for everybody and their mom. We're not out there for every Israelite. We're not out there for anybody who calls themselves black, okay? We're out there for the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, and the confusion of faiths that are scattered abroad. And with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. You got anything else to add, brother?
Oh, no, that was on point.
Con. Say, call halal, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations to the elect of Yasharallah. Shalom.
Shalom.